So may I come in? Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So you are Shambhavi
Yes,
Tiwari. So congratulations, you got your first interview call this time.
Yes, sir.
So please tell us something about yourself.
So my full name is SHAMBAVI TIWARI. I come from Kitcha, Uttarakhand. I have been born and brought up in Pantnagar. Completed my schooling from Campus School, Pantnagar. Thereafter completed my graduation in BTech Electrical Engineering from Govind Ballabh Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, Pantnagar, also known as the Harbinger of Green Revolution. And my hobbies include crafting intricate lippan art and doing organic and eco-friendly kitchen gardening.
Earlier the page used to come Pantnagar ke Unnat Beej.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, we have a Tarai Seed Development Corporation in Pantnagar itself, and we organize the Farmers Fair 2 times a year, and we sell those Unnat Beej in there, and also the agricultural technology. The researchers of Pantnagar University are actively engaged in that.
Okay. So you are electrical engineer.
Yes.
All these electrical appliances, whether tube lights or fan, they are connected in series or parallel to each other?
So in order to maintain proper voltage and same voltage across each of the appliances, we have connected them in parallel.
You have connected in the parallel. What is electromagnetic induction?
So electromagnetic induction is based on Faraday's law of induction, and it states that changing magnetic field induces a voltage in a moving conductor.
Okay. So what happens? Can you give a real example?
So the transformer, the generating plant of electricity is one of the example of that. We apply electricity, the alternating current, to the primary circuit of the transformer. It generates a variable magnetic field due to the varying nature of alternating current, and that changing magnetic field induces voltage in the secondary static winding, and that is the secondary voltage induced, and that voltage is transmitted and distributed to each of our households.
What are the concerns in having nuclear energy at large scale in our country or any other country for that matter?
So first of all, the plants require a larger area. We have the large modular reactors as of now. We are moving toward the smaller modular reactors that would require lesser space. The second is the gestation and the cost period. The cost incurred in the creation of a nuclear power plant is humongous, and it requires the partnership from various companies to invest in that much capital. The most important reason, though it can be controlled and is managed across the globe, the environmental concern of disposing as well as storing the nuclear waste.
You have handled this model parliament on climate change. Suppose there is another model parliament and it is about gender sensitivity, and you are a speaker on behalf of India.
Yes, sir.
You have 1 minute. Please go ahead.
The vagaries of the climate change surpasses the national as well as the gender issues. And
Forget about climate change.
okay.
It is about gender sensitivity.
In all dimensions, across all the dimensions. Gender sensitivity, we have been a country where we have associated stereotypes across all the genders, and this is the time with the global geopolitical landscape as well as the rising of India as a Vishwa Guru and a Vishwa Bharat characteristic. We have to engage in gender sensitivity. We have to allow the gender ascription of a person according to their individual choices, and they have also the liberty and the right to live and develop across all the fields of domain. And apart from that, we have to inculcate right from the childhood by proper socialization of gender sensitivity, because a Bharat that has all the gender inclusive in the development would be the Viksit Bharat that we imagine as of 2047.
Okay. What is Lippan art?
So Lippan art is a traditional art from the region of Rajasthan and Gujarat, and it is done by using a mixture of clay and camel dung in there, because Rajasthan has camels. And that is applied on the wet wall as a fresco, and we place mirror in between that design to create an aesthetic appeal, and it also serves a purpose of cooling their houses in the scorching heat.
So have you done
So I have done it, but I have done it on MDF as well as the mirror boards.
Okay. And you are from Uttarakhand,
Yes, sir.
Udham Singh Nagar.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the significance of Shahid Udham Singh in the history?
Sir, Shahid Udham Singh Ji was a revolutionary freedom fighter of our country, and he was also very actively moving across the continent in search of work, and there he was associated with the Gadar party in the 1920s. Later he formed his own party, Azad Party, and he is most famously known for avenging the Jallianwala Bagh massacre by killing Lieutenant General Michael O'Dwyer in United Kingdom itself.
What is the difference between equality and equity?
So equality is treating everyone equal. Everyone is equal in the eyes of laws and in every domain, but equity is including the positive affirmative action, which implies equality, equal protection of laws. We try to bring everyone on the same pedestal, at a pedestal that they can access the rights as well as develop accordingly. We try to give affirmative action to the people who have been disadvantaged or who have faced discrimination in the past.
Okay. Now, should there be compulsory sex education in schools in India?
So sex education is the need of the hour, but compulsory allowing it in all the schools may not be properly accepted by the school authorities as well as the society in general. But a phase-wise implementation and after a certain period of time, a universal 100% registration of sex education in the school is desired.
So, what are the problems we expect if we make it compulsory from the society?
So India has a baggage and also is a patriarchal society. There would be resistance from the side of the teachers teaching the subject. We have seen that teachers are even also not comfortable teaching the biology curriculum to the students in completely in a very friendly manner. They just try to skim through the chapters. So that change has to be brought within the teachers itself to introduce us first. Thereafter, there might be opposition from the conservative sections of the society, and proper stakeholder consultation and bringing a change in the ethos, logos and pathos by incorporating the persuasion technique would be essential in implementing sex education.
So why didn't you take electrical engineering as a subject?
Yes, sir. Initially, I also thought of choosing it, but in the NSS fieldwork itself, I interacted with various tribal as well as other religious community group, and I thought that it was the subject was very encapsulated with a lot of knowledge, and I would be interested in the subject for the long period of time. So I thought of pursuing anthropology over electrical.
In your view, should there be reservation for women in employment and education?
So as far as education is concerned, there are many IITs that have been providing reservation for people, for women especially, and especially in some states like Uttarakhand and Bihar, we have seen reservation for women itself. As of now, to bring them to an equal footing and to provide an affirmative action women, it is necessary, but that should not be an approach for a longer period of time as it is not sustainable. And a longer approach for a period of time would be to provide proper skill development and training to the women right from the grassroots level so that a need of reservation does not arise.
Uttarakhand is, I think, probably the first state which has gone for UCC.
Yes, sir.
So, what are its main features of Uniform Civil Code which Uttarakhand has adopted?
So Uttarakhand first of all has kept the tribal groups outside of it in order to preserve the custom as well as civilization of those people. Thereafter, it has also granted the right of legitimacy to the child born out of wedlock, thereby protecting the rights of the child. It has also promoted gender justice by incorporating same laws for women across all the genders, and it has also been inclusive to promote the harmony and other features in the Uniform Civil Code.
Yeah, Shambhavi, you have done electrical engineering.
Yes, sir.
Why is it that the cost of electricity is increasing day by day? Earlier it used to be, I think, 2 rupees per unit. Now it has gone up to 7-8 rupees per unit. Why is it so?
So there are the losses in the electricity sector, especially the technical losses and the commercial losses cumulatively called as the aggregate technical and commercial losses that has to be incurred and beared by the discoms. That is one of the reasons the discoms are stressed, so they are increasing the price of the electricity in order to generate enough revenue. Apart from that, we can see in the coal power plants, due to the demand for entering into net zero and also to reduce the emission, there has been technological upgradations and retrofitting of the instruments required in the thermal power plants. So it is also one of the reasons. And the third one would be the non-payment of dues by the people, that stresses the discoms further.
Is India a power surplus nation?
So as of now, India is a self-sufficient in electricity. I mean, the electricity required is being generated within the country itself. We have exchanges in hydropower with the Bhutan, but that are minimal compared to the overall electricity demand in country.
Okay, but at the same time, there are some states which are power surplus, some states are power deficit. So some kind of a system of brokerage has come in. Are you aware of that?
So after the integration of all the earlier 5 grids into one nation, one grid at one frequency, there have been exchanges and brokerages that have been set up to supply the electricity from the surplus region, especially the renewable energies there in surplus in the southern region, that is transmitted to the northern and the central grid for consumption.
Okay, that's good. About Lippin art, you said that it's fresco painting.
Yes, sir.
Right. What exactly is fresco painting?
So fresco, it is done by wetting the wall first by applying a mixture over it and then painting the wall with colors in any motif. That could be floral motif or any spiritual or other geometrical motif, and placing color on it. That preserves the longevity of the painting and also exasperates the color and the lively appeal of the painting.
Can you think of any famous medieval Indian temple or architectural marvel where fresco painting has been used very extensively?
So in the medieval India, in the southern temples, the Cholas, they have painting of Shiva on their temples. But specifically, I remember the example of the later ancient period, which includes that of the painting in the Ajanta caves of Buddha.
Ajanta and Ellore.
Yes, sir. Padampani and all.
Okay. And also in Rajasthan, you have certain areas like Shekhawati area, where a lot of fresco paintings are there in the Havelis.
Sorry, sir, I'm fully not aware of it. I have to read on that.
Okay. That's fine. Supposing this is the wall in which I have to do the fresco painting. So how much time do I have to complete the wall so that it does not dry up before I finish it off?
Sir, I have never done the fresco painting in practical. I have done only the Lippin art, but we have to do it within 2 hours or 3 in order that the clay or the mold that we have, that does not get dried out. Otherwise, it would break into brittle pieces.
So how do you do it? How do you achieve it? Because if you have to do the Lippin art on this wall, so how much time do you have to finish it off?
So it will take around 1 day minimum to first of all set up the base on the wall. We have to paint it, apply the gesso on it, and after that paint it with the acrylic color holes so that we get a uniform texture. After that, half a day I would leave it so that it gets dried out properly. After that, I apply a wet coat of Fevicol as we do in the house itself, and thereafter I will apply the clay coating. And it will take around 2 days to get fully finished.
But after clay coating, you also have to put the glasses.
Yes, sir. So after that, I will have to let it dry out, and then I have to paint that clay coating with color, because otherwise it would give not a lively, colorful thing. After that, I'll place Fevicol with glasses. Glasses around take placing on a 4x4 meter of frame that we have. It would take around 40 to 50 minutes depending upon the design that I have created. If it is very intricate, it will take a lot of time.
So it can be done part-wise. The
Yes,
placing of glasses can be done part-wise.
Yes, sir. It does not require any sort of continuity.
Okay. And you have also you have your hobby is organic kitchen gardening. That's pretty interesting. What all do you grow?
Sir, I'm not of that much expertise in that field, so I grow vegetables that can be grown easily. Especially in the winters, I grow green leafy vegetables, spinach, fenugreek. We have cholai in our state that we grow. Apart from that, I grow herbs like tulsi, basil, curry leaves, mint, and I grow tomatoes as they are a very delicious fruit to enjoy.
So basically you are into leafy vegetables.
Yes, sir.
So palak and all which you grow, yes, sir. So how much time it takes?
Sir, we have to buy the seeds from the market, and it will take around 45 days, and after that we will get regular produce of that. After we take one produce out, we will get a produce after every 15 to 20 days.
So do you use any fertilizer, or is just without any fertilizer, or you use something to help it grow?
Sir, I do organic and eco-friendly, so I use fertilizers, but they are not synthetic chemical based. I use compost right from my kitchen itself, and if I feel shortage of it, I buy the biocompost from Nagar University. Thereafter, I also use the banana leaves and the coffee powder to sprinkle on the mud itself, soil itself, in order to get provided nutrients. And the rest, my grandfather is a professor in plant pathology, so he helps me with it.
How about tea leaves?
Yes, sir, so that is used in composting itself. Use tea leaves and the peels of the vegetables.
But supposing, I make tea at home and the same tea leaves I put in the garden, will it help?
So depending upon the nutrients it has, I do it by composting, so I do not have the direct application of it.
Okay, yes. Try it, but the thing is that the moment you put tea leaves, it also attracts a lot of insects.
Yes, sir.
Because of the sugar part, so one has to wash it off and then use it.
So in the composting, there is no thing of removing. So
you have also were involved in blood donation. Yes, sir. So tell me 4 reasons or 3 reasons why I should donate blood.
So first of all, citing the societal contribution that it has, it is one of the most noblest form of charity that one can do towards the society. Your blood can save 3 lives minimum. Apart from that, the regular donation of blood also reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases. And thereafter, so you can serve as an inspiration for the other people that we have around us, the young generation. They will see you as an inspiration, and they will also do it. And so third, regular blood donation also helps in getting yourself tested, because they also collect vials of your samples, and you also get to know that whether you have a proper health or not.
But all the blood which I give, they all are sold in black market. So why should I do it?
So there is always a risk of leakage and black market in every domain, right from the kitchen cylinders to that of the blood. But with proper regulations, we can control that. But we have to donate the blood. That is the most important part over it.
No, but whatever blood I donate is the black marketeers and others who make profit out of it.
So, but there are also genuine institutes as well as Red Cross Society like organizations that collect your blood and provide it for the noblest purposes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.